Well, I think I wanted to start with talking about how we got started with Senegal. We were able to narrow it down to 3 villages. We walked into Angola, and my immediate thought was, no, not this village. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. On the second trip, when we went back to visit all of these villages again, and God changed my heart about the village. And I know He was working on the hearts of the other folks who were on that trip. And because we all came together with one unified consensus that Angola was the village. And so whatever it was within me, God was working on me to have His will be done, because He wanted us to pick Angola. I firmly believe it. It was a beautiful experience. Knowing where we started with all of this, and knowing at the very beginning we were praying for believers in Angola, and praying that a church could be built, and to actually see it and to be a part of it, and to see how God has worked all of these years. To be able to look back and see God in all of that it's beyond words. It's just a beautiful picture. It's just a beautiful picture. Some of the things while I was there, we had this one opportunity where Gerard, who is one of the very first believers in the village, if not the first believer, she came and sat down on a mat, and she wanted to tell us her story of how she became a believer. There was a time when there were Operation Christmas Child boxes given out. And in one of the boxes was one of the pamphlets. She opened up that pamphlet and it became alive for her. Now you have to realize this lady cannot read, but this book literally became alive for her. She was able to feel God's presence, and she was able to understand that she needed God in her life. And it was just, again, a beautiful thing. She just wanted to be able to tell her story of how Jesus has changed her life. And that is just a beautiful thing, Yes, as far as wanting to thank everyone for being so supportive and so generous and so loving and so kind. The sewing ministry, that was such a beautiful thing. They were so appreciative, so very appreciative of all of the items that were donated. And I feel privileged and blessed to be part of this huge picture. We just see a small part. We just see what's right in front of us. God sees the bigger picture, and the fact that He has chosen us to be planted in the middle of this village in Africa, it's a beautiful thing, for sure. No doubt about it. And I just look forward to what's going to happen in the future.